Hello everyone, this is Mr. Molo explaining this next project on career interest. So first we're going to go into this link that has our career interest quiz. And we're going to start our assessment. And so I'm just going to randomly click here, but you would answer these questions normally. So build kitchen cabinets. Would you strongly dislike it, unsure, like, strongly like. So go through these 30 questions and kind of mark how you're going. Again, I'm just going to go quick. This way I can show you what the end result looks like. So don't do this. Actually read the questions and answer them. Okay, so then it looks like this at the end, where it kind of gives you a match of your best careers that are suited for you. So we're going to go for the ones that look like best. So depending on how you answered them, you might get some that are like 10 options, 20 options, 30 options. So to kind of go through and say like, oh, this is the one I think I would be best at, depending on what it is. So don't go for one that says like, oh, a good match. Try to find one that says the best match. You don't have to go for the best one, but just overall pick one. So I'm going to go for, let's see, airfield operations specialist, whatever that means. Okay, so once I click in here, it kind of gives me some information about what it is. So what do they do, other names it's known for, and then projected employment. So how many of them are employed right now versus how much are projected to be employed in the next 10 years versus the percentage change and how many years. And then it talks about what you need to do this. So this one says the high school diploma, no work experience, more than 1 year on the job training, programs that can prepare you, certificates that you need, licenses you need, apprentices you need, what kind of knowledge you need to do this job, what kind of abilities you need to do this job. Same thing over here, activities that you might do in a day, what your typical job looks like in a day, and then some skills that you could have. Or if you're like, oh, that kind of sounds like something I want to do, but not really, then these are some ones that are also similar to that job, but not exactly the same. Also gives your education level. So most of these people, it looks like, have a bachelor's degree. And then it kind of gives some money, wages there for how much it is. Okay, so once we fill that out and we kind of pick our career, we go to this document. And it's 10 questions, and we're just going to answer these 10 questions about our career. Once it loads. Still loading. Maybe just fast forward through this. There we go. All right, so what was one career that matched best for you? What was the average salary range for that career? What was the employment outlook? What's the education? What would you do in this career? What kind of knowledge? What kind of abilities? What kind of classes do you need to take to be successful in this career? What's one thing you think you would like about this career? What's one thing you don't think you would like about this career? So you're answering those 10 questions based on what you got here on all of the information that's on this page. Okay, so going through, answering those 30 questions, and then finding a job you think you would like. If this doesn't sound like something you would like, then you can go back and pick a new one, like, oh, I thought I would like this one, but now after reading about it, I really don't. So I'm going to go back and maybe do something in bills and account collectors or whatever it is. Or I want one that makes more money, so I want to do this one because that one looks like $49.68. So that one looks like it's more. So you can kind of pick and choose around which one you think is going to be there, which one's actually going to be a job in, 10 years when you're actually looking for a job. So like this one looks like the outlook is below average. So if you're losing employment, well, it might not be a job for you when you graduate high school or graduate college in a couple of years.